On February 4th, in the quiet village of Yalu, a story that was all about hope and ambition took a tragic, irreversible turn. We're going to talk about how a promising football career was cut short, not on the field, but inside the one place that should have been a sanctuary, his home.
It all started with a simple request in a kitchen. But in a home where tensions were already simmering right beneath the surface, that one small thing escalated with just shocking speed. It led to a moment that would tear this family apart. Forever.
And he was just 25 years old. I mean, think about that. That's an age for building, for dreaming, for hitting the peak of your powers. An entire future, just gone in an instant.
By 1 a.m., Silas Abongana, a defender for the Kakamega Homeboyz football club, was pronounced dead. And the cause? A violent confrontation with his own brother. So let's really unpack this. How does a family dispute end in such an awful tragedy?
To really understand the tragedy, you first have to understand the man. So who was Silas Abongana, and what did he represent, not just to his team, but to his entire community?
On the pitch, Silas was a rock, a dependable defender who could read the game with this quiet intelligence. But in his community in Western Kenya, a professional footballer is so much more than just an athlete. They are a living, breathing symbol of hope, proof that there's a way out of a life of uncertainty.
And he'd risen from the local grounds all the way to the professional stage. But while his public life was this clear success story, his private life, well, it was getting more and more complicated. A deeply personal decision he made was about to stir up emotions that had been simmering for a long, long time.
So, what was this tension all about? Well, it's centered on a classic family drama, bringing a new partner into an already established family. It was a move that, unfortunately, created a really deep and painful rift.
And you can see the divide right here. On one side, you have his former wife, the mother of his two kids, someone formally recognized by the family. But on the other side, there's the new woman he had just brought home. And according to his mother, the family just did not acknowledge her as a wife. And that right there, that distinction is so crucial. In many households, labels like wife versus girlfriend carry immense weight. They define legitimacy, they define respect, and they define belonging. So this lack of acceptance, it wasn't just some minor detail. It was the fault line running straight through the family home.
Okay, so let's turn to the night it all happened. Let's see how all this background tension just exploded over something that seemed, on the surface, completely trivial.
It all began with this simple request. Silas's new partner asked for firewood, which was a little odd since the family mostly used gas. His younger brother, Denmark, questioned her about it. She apparently felt disrespected and went and told Silas.